Pillar number one was accountability, man. It's another word that people don't like. And when I talk about accountability, man, I'm not talking about just, taking the blame for stuff. It's not just about blame. I'm talking about taking your power back. Accountability is your power. Sounds weird, but hear me out. Hear me out, man. If everything that happened to you in your life, everything bad that happened to you in your life is caused by somebody else, whether it's an ex, whether it's the government, whether it's society, co-worker, family, if everything that ever happened to you is somebody else's fault, none of your doing, then the solution must also lay with them. Like, am I wrong about that? Because obviously, if everything that happened to you in your life is caused by somebody else, then you have no control over your life. Because when we take accountability for things, we be real with ourselves, we give ourselves the opportunity to fix our flaws. But you have to acknowledge your flaws. And that's one thing a lot of people these days do not want to do. By denying accountability, you are denying yourself the power to get better, to fix where you fuck up at. How do you get better if you refuse to acknowledge your shortcomings? If you refuse to acknowledge the things that you need to work on in life? Accountability has to be number one. It has to be. There's no other way around it. If we be real with ourselves, man, accountability is always going to be number one in my book. Being able to look in the mirror and say, nah, that's where you fucked up at. And if it's somebody else's fault, if somebody else caused you pain, caused you suffering, it's all right to acknowledge their role in your suffering, But taking accountability is also giving yourself the opportunity to move forward. The next step is on you. If it's all somebody else's fault, then you're waiting for them to fix it. You're waiting for them to apologize before you make the next step. You're waiting for them, to come back and make it right before you make the next step. Take accountability, right? Own your role in it, own your part, right? But also own the next step. That's on you. It's on Silent Bill, yeah, see? Real man, real talk. Pillar number two is forward momentum. And that's straightforward. You hear it a lot. Stack wins, stack small wins. I say it a lot. Stack small wins, man. This is where life, honestly, this is where life gets built. This step right here, man, this is where life gets built. Real life. This is where real dreams start coming to fruition. You know what I mean? Stacking small wins, building momentum, forward momentum in life. There's too many people are waiting for the right time, the right opportunity, the right person, instead of just doing little shit every day. Instead of doing small things every day, a small step, a small goal, right? You're too busy looking at imagining the building already built, when we could be just, placing one brick a day. Because that's how it's built. It's built brick by brick. Whatever you want in life is built brick by brick. If I can only do one brick today, that's all I could do. That's all I got the energy, that's all I got the time for, is one brick a day. And so be it. But at least I got one in. At least I got one brick in. I just started trying to learn the guitar, man. That shit's hard as hell. I don't have a lot of time. I got a lot of shit going on. But I got 10 minutes a day. I got 10 minutes a day to practice. Sometimes that's all I could do. It's 10 minutes. The guy that's helping me out, he said just do 10 minutes a day, man. I know you're busy. Just do 10 minutes. Some days it's 10. Some days it's an hour. But I'm doing something. I'm gonna take a step toward my goal every day. Like I said, 10 minutes don't sound like a lot. But 10 minutes added up over time will help me get to the goal of being able to play these songs myself on that guitar. That's my goal. Little by little, I'm gonna get there, man. So stop waiting for the right time. When has all the pieces ever lined up in any of our lives? When? When have all the pieces ever lined up correctly? Then you didn't have to take a chance. You didn't have to, lose something, whether it's time, energy, or effort.
Real man, real talk.
Number 3 is a positive mindset. A lot of times when you hear positive mindset, people take it the wrong way. Like I was saying earlier, man, they take it as like, oh, you guys don't live in reality. You only see good things and you ignore the bad things. And that's not what I'm talking about when I talk about a positive mindsets, man. I'm not trying to sound like a guru, or I'm not trying to sound like I'm some preacher or anything like that, man. But I'm talking about being disciplined and being able to motivate yourself, man. Going through life knowing, like, I kind of try to prepare myself for the possibility of things going wrong. Like Beat Your Life said earlier, man, he fails all the time, man. Hard and fast, or however he said it. Fast and often, I think is what he said, man. He has the courage and the confidence that if he fails, he's going to be able to correct it. That's a positive mindset, whether you want to define it that way or not. I'm gonna go through some shit. I'm gonna go through some shit in my life. Maybe tomorrow, maybe 5 minutes from now. That's inevitable. But in my mind, what's also inevitable is that I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna come out the other side of it. And if I'm lucky, I'm gonna learn a valuable lesson to take with me further along my journey. That's a positive mindset. But it's the positive mindset that tells you you're gonna be okay. You're gonna recover. You're gonna get through this shit. And you know why? Because you've been through shit before that you didn't think you were gonna get through. But yet, you're still here today. You're still trying shit. You're still failing. You're still getting through it every day. My next move will be my best move. That's life, man.
Blizzard abroad, peace in my hands, I'm the mission. Brotherhood tight, worldwide with the vision. Left the pain back, no rewind, no submission. Real talk, real man, this my soul's ambition. Walking through the shadows, I found light in